You having fun today? Yeah. All right. Now I need you to repeat after me, okay? Say, I want to see you. I want to hear you. I want to feel you. With my heart, okay? Not with my hands. All right? I want to acknowledge you. Use your hands here. For you are worthy. I am worthy.
Hey, what's up, Will?
Hey, P, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Good
All
to
right.
see you.
Good to
Hey,
see you
man,
too.
I love the message, but I feel like it's something missing, y'all. I feel like we need a melody.
A melody.
Yeah, if you use a melody, you might help it stick in their memory.
Like melody memory.
Absolutely.
All
So this
right.
is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through it with a melody, and then y'all jump in like jump rope when it come back around. Y'all ready? Here we go. I want to see you, I want to hear you, I want to feel you, I want to acknowledge you. Why? Because you are worthy, I am worthy. Come on, y'all. I want to see you, I want to hear you, I want to feel you, I want to acknowledge you. Why? Because you are worthy, I am worthy. Last time. I want to see you, I want to hear you, I want to feel you, I want to acknowledge you. Why? Because you are worthy, I am worthy.
What does that word mean, to be worthy? How many of us find our worth in our accomplishments, the ways that we look, or even the things that we do? I remember I found the perfect mask that I hid behind. I found my worth in things like being the valedictorian in my graduating high school class, or being a debater on a national level, or even being a household name in Dallas Schools television. But behind that mask, I was hurting. I dealt with a lot of family dysfunction, and believe it or not, my senior year of high school, I was homeless. But I found home in the Carter Literary Society, where week after week after week, students, teachers, artists, poets, we all came together and we shared life. We grew together, we wrote together, and in that moment, we all became human beings together. I found my voice. How many of us have found our voices already? That's awesome. Well, I didn't find it until I was in high school, where I was actually sharing with people, becoming a human being, where I was more than my academic accomplishments, more than my public performances. And all of that came together with DeVerse Lounge, where students from all across North Texas came together and we became emotionally literate together. We shared our poetry and we told each other about worthiness. I found out that I am worthy, you are worthy, and we
are worthy. Absolutely. DeVerse Lounge is something that started in 2005 as an event at the Dallas Theater Center. And at that time period, what we wanted to do is we wanted to bring young people from all over North Texas to come and celebrate their creativity. So what we did is we got a live band, we found some live artists, and we had a microphone. And on that microphone, young people were able to share their spoken word pieces. Their spoken word pieces were poems, they were stories, and they were songs. And this is a place where we all gathered together because we had a desire to impact culture. You see, we were emotionally ambitious, and we wanted to connect with people who may not have looked like we did, may not have acted like we did, may not have had enough money as we did, but all connected on the same subject matter. You see, DeVerse Lounge is a place where we found emotional literacy, that bridge between degrees and the streets, that place where academics met pop culture in a comfortable forum, and that place where both introverts and extroverts were empowered to seize their voice. What we ended up doing was creating this fabric over the last decade that has gone beyond, and now, through a partnership with Big Thought, we have DeVerse Lounge workshops that go into middle schools and high schools, as well as assemblies, power of voice assemblies that go all the way from elementary school to college-aged youth. We want to celebrate a generational gap that can be brought together no matter where you're from and no matter what you've done in your life. Because no matter what we do, we share stories. And some of them are heavy. Some of them are like war. Some of them are like family discord. Some of them are like broken hearts. But at the same time, we also share stories about the Cowboys, about Cheetos, and every once in a while, about superheroes.
Like Buzz Lightyear?
Like Buzz Lightyear.
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 Yo, growing up, my favorite superhero, because his style was kind of different, but I rocked it like a G, though. But everybody I know considered me as a zero, and finding friends was kind of similar to finding Nemo. Just me, a backpack, a couple of snacks, and then something had happened. I mixed my action with my passion and started party crashing, cabbage patching, and laughing, and doing what made me happy. Bobby dolls want to choose him because he's cool and classy, but still I get down and dirty just to save the world. And I'll run through freeway traffic just to save a pretty girl. And now I got the coolest friends, and yeah, we go through ups and downs, but in the end, the homies stuck around and held it down. I was so real with them. We're just making a ruckus, just a couple kids who aim to do it way bigger than big. So now I use my common sense to make this whole world move, and I'm just doing what I do, and I think it's pretty cool, like Buzz Lightyear. Like Buzz Lightyear.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
Now say, I have the power. I have the power.
You have the power. I got that question for you. Who has the power? Well, I'm going to ask you, how will you use it? And I want to hear you say, I will use it well. How will you use it? I will use it well. Who has the power? I have the power. How will you use it? I will use it well. I said, who has the power? I have the power. How will you use it? Say, there's power in the spoken word. Come on. There's power in the spoken word. Say, I have a right to be heard. Come on. I have a right to be heard. Take it up. Say, there's power in the spoken word. There's power in the spoken word. Say, I have a right to be heard. I have a right to be heard. That's right. You have a right to be heard. I have a right to be heard. And right now, I want to give you a 5-finger message. Give me 5 fingers up in the sky. Repeat after me. Voice. Power. Speak. Truth. Light. Your voice has power to speak your truth and share your light.
Stellar cosmic combustion echoing off of destruction like Big Bang Theory. Birth of a galaxy rising up within me to be spat out my mouth like venom. Internal gun wounds, but literal bullets. Can you see the holes in my chest? But I can feel the winds of Genesis. The darkest hour always comes before the dawn, and I will waken from the slumber. Don't act like you can't see me. Don't act like you can't hear me speaking. You ask me what I am, and looking straight through you, I answer. I am epic. I am emotion. I'm sharks swimming in tight semicircles and hawks flying in wide concentric circles, free and wild and untamed. I'm what you've run from your entire life. I'm like acid that hurts too good. I'm a drug, addicting, never leaving you completely satisfied, always thirsting for more. I am a poet, and you are my people, and you may not know it yet, but I will save your life. I'm here standing, waiting for you to drink me in. Take my ink blood, and blood ink tears into your body, waiting to bring myself into you, and we will share the same air, hear the same heartbeat that is humanity or insanity or saintliness or deity or personified heat, because we generate flame. I am ether, primal painkiller, highly combustible, original medicinal. I am midnight and sunrise and moonset. I give life and grant death, Genesis and Apocalypse. I give you Proverbs and Philippians and gods. I am a poet, and you are my people, and tonight I give birth to a galaxy.
Amanda Jackson. Give it up for Amanda Jackson, everyone. The first time I met Amanda Jackson, she was in 6th grade. Raise your hand if you're in 6th grade. And as a 6th grader, she used to gulp when she said her name, literally. But we had workshops, spoken word and creative writing workshops every Tuesday after school at her school, Austin Middle School in Irving, ISD. And when we would go there, we would have some open mic time at the end of every workshop where the kids who wrote got to share their pieces. And all the kids in the group shared, except for Amanda. But every once in a while, Amanda would slide me a piece of paper at the end of the workshop. And I'd get to check out her poem or her story or what she was working on in her next essay, and it was beautiful. And you know what happened? At the end of her 6th grade year, she decided to surprise her entire group and everyone at DeVerse Lounge by reading out loud in front of 200 people for the very first time. The experience was so empowering that she used that momentum to continue writing and to continue having her voice, all the way up until last year when she was a senior and she was awarded a Scholastic Medal of Art and Writing at Carnegie Hall in New York. You see, I am searching. She is searching. We are searching for that rose in the concrete, diamond in the rough, heartbeat in suburbia, tough kid from the streets, all brave enough to compose from the beats of their own pulse. Like Tommy Simpson. This guy right here, when I met him around your age, he didn't have any hair. But he did have a backpack. And in his backpack, he had a notebook and a pen. And he had this sense of humor and this way of telling stories and making you laugh at the same time. That was an incredible gift. And now Tommy goes by Topic, one of North Texas's most promising hip-hop artists for Team from Nowhere. And finally, we have Lorena Watson. Lorena and I connected immediately because when I was growing up, I was also an overachiever. But my family moved a lot. We went to 3 different middle schools, 3 different high schools. And though I played basketball and got to receive my dream of playing college basketball as well, I felt at that time that I was much more of a human doing instead of a human being. And as I found my voice and connected with someone like Lorena, I began to understand that as a mentor, we learn just as much from the young people as well, because you teach us and you challenge us, and our fabric has no age. Our skin color doesn't matter. Our wealth or unwealth doesn't matter. What matters is we're together. For this is more than poetry. This is about personal connection. This is more than writing. It's about self-reflection. This is more than reading off the page. It's about taking pride in the ancestry of your name. And it's more than performing for the crowd. It's recognizing that we, all of us here, are the same. And DeVerse Lounge is so much more.
I am powerful. I am attractive. I am fearless. I am full of love. I am the truth. I am connected. Light guides my footsteps.
DeVerse Lounge.
The power voice.
David Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David Rodriguez.